Hi guys, Shades here, and I'm bringing you my first commentary by myself over a game of Team Deathmatch on Cracked. Um, I thought I did pretty well in it, but I'll leave that up to you to decide. Um, I wanted to talk about how Christmas went for me, which actually I think that was like 10 days ago right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I used to live in a small town called Houston. My family was there. Well, not all of them, just my grandparents. And so after we moved to Washington 6 months ago, we haven't been seeing them much. So what we did was, instead of celebrate Christmas here by ourselves, we flew down to Houston and visited them, and I stayed with my grandparents and celebrated Christmas there. Christmas Day, my sister was the first one up, and as usual, she got all of us up. But so we were opening more presents and stuff, and obviously they couldn't be too large because then we couldn't take them on the plane. So basically, I got a bunch of gift cards. I'm not complaining. I mean, like, yeah, we can't really carry anything on the plane anyways. But yeah. But I got my Hauppauge for Christmas too, but I didn't exactly get it under the tree. Um, I would actually get it when I came home, and really quickly, I would like to thank you, Grandma and Grandpa, for getting me my Hauppauge, and I guess this is the first time you've seen what I actually do with it. Um, and I guess if you haven't realized by now, I record my gameplay and put it up on YouTube, and do commentaries over them. So yeah. I will say though that the lack of technology over there was a little scary at first. Mostly because you know, grandparents, or the grandparents I was staying with anyways, they don't really have much need of fast internet and such, and I'll talk a bit more about that in a minute. But because of this, they have some of the most sluggish internet you've ever seen. I mean, we did a speed test, and it was a 20th of the speed we have back home, and I mean it was pretty slow, and combined with the fact that they had a Mac, and quite honestly I don't like Macs. Scary experience. I mean, geez, away from home, slow internet, and a Mac. Speaking of Macs, so my grandma, the one I was talking about just now, so her old Mac, it got beat up a little bit. The power cable won't stand unless you duct tape it on there. So she bought a new one. Um, it cost quite a bit more, I think. It looks like. Um, I'm not sure what she uses it for other than ancestry stuff, but I still had to try to teach her to use it and set it up and all that stuff. And teaching technology to her is not the easiest thing. Um, I think, yeah, like quite a while ago, maybe even a year ago, she bought a camera, and I taught her to use it. But yeah, even then, she found it hard. But she did manage to learn how to Skype with us, and that's how we keep in contact still. So good for her, learning how to do that. But other than that, yeah, not the most technological person, if you know what I'm saying. While I'm on the topic of Christmas, I might as well talk about what I think about Christmas homework that my teachers have assigned me. Uh, if you haven't guessed by now, I'm in school, go to high school, and I don't like teachers who give me homework over Christmas break. And I would just like to point out that in Christmas break, in that phrase, the key word is break. What is a break? Yeah, it's a break. But the teachers decide that we should get homework over break. I don't understand why they call it a break then. If you're gonna tease us with the word break, then don't just give us homework over there. That's not fair. That's like holding candy in front of a baby and then taking it away again. Made him happy, then made him sad again. But I can't really control that, what they assign us and stuff. Plus, it wasn't even that hard. But still, I mean, come on. So, video's gonna end in about a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the last thing that happened less than an hour ago. So, Black Ops Treyarch released a hot fix just, yeah, less than an hour ago, right? People installed it, all this stuff. And the only way I learned about this was I looked on Twitter and down the tweet list of about 200, no, not 200, maybe 100 people were just complaining about this over and over and over. I was like, can't really be that bad, so I set my friend in there, and he came out confirming that everything was extremely sluggy. Extremely. Like, it wasn't, they reduced speed to 50%. Luckily, or not luckily, rightfully, JD2020 on Twitter responded that they were gonna fix that right then and there. Anyway, so that's fixed. Took 10 minutes for them to fix it, so I'm gonna go ahead and say you should subscribe to the channel and leave a comment and rate my video. Thank you and goodbye.